Hello everyone, and thank you for joining my channel, Ken Plays City Builders. I'm working on a town called Boog Lake right now. I put out a video the other day just kind of testing out. I'm just getting started, learning how to do this. So I did notice I got a few views, so I thought maybe I would give it a little more in depth and put out a little bit better video this next time. I have been playing Boog Lake since the last video I put out, and I've gotten it up to close to 48,000 people. We're going to get it ramped up here in just a second. We do have about 48,000 people. We've got about $368,000. We are making pretty good money. Things that have happened since I last made a video on this town is that I have expanded over here and to finish this out, this section out, put in a hospital section, decorated it up some. Then I created, for expansion, I created a new small living area over here. We're going to do some more with that. We put it up for a European type of a European motif, I guess, for the buildings. So you can see there Primrose Park and European motif. We also started building the nightlife area, which is right over here. You see, I've got some issues going on with not enough things to sell. So I put a little industrial area over here, hoping things would come in that would supply that area, that we could get rid of that. Also put in a couple of hotels here, one right here, and you can see that it was doing pretty good. It's a 100% popularity, and it's got 1920 income, making about $960 a week in profit. And the same one over here, we had to put in some shopping and a couple of items such as the statue of shopping right over here. And we also put in another statue of Plaza of the Dead over there to increase our sightseeing area. It was already heavy into a nature area. So if we click back over here, you can see that it was for nature. It was very, very green. That's sightseeing, shopping, and business. For nature, it was very, very green. And so for sightseeing, we had to put in a few things to make it more sightseeing and shopping as well. It's not as strong there, but we still got up to 100%. The other thing that we also did was I've got to go fix this. Do I not have, maybe I'm just low. Yeah, let's go put some water in before we continue real quick, and we will put it in where we have been, right over here. We'll put in a couple of these, and I promise you that we are going to move these at some point to a better location. And there we go. Oops. And we'll see that once they get cranked up, that the water availability is good, and these guys should be happy now. They are going to be happy in just a minute when you do that. Once they get the water going on over there. One thing that I have built out, so we finished building out the industrial area over here, and then we got our ore area up to 4 stars, which opened up a few more factories for us. Our farm was 5 stars. We got the oil area up to 4 stars, and we also got the forest area up to 5 stars. So that gave us some ability to build in some special factories, which we have done. As you can see, if I can show you here, we have not got the fishing in, but we've gotten most of the factories in. We've just got a couple more to do. I got to get that in. What is that? The car factory. So we got to get the sneaker factory unlocked, which is at level 5 in oil, and we got to get the shipyard going once we get the ore to level 5. One thing we have not put in is the fishing factory, and we'll be probably doing that pretty quickly. But as you can see, we're making about $90,000 a month. We're back over $500,000. One thing I started working on over here was I'm going to put the university over here. I also got the railway run in, and we are now running the railway here. It comes in this way, and it goes out this way. It's mostly underground. I run a lot of my railways underground around the city. Uh, I don't know if that's really realistic or not, but it just keeps me from having to deal with them going over roads and interrupting things, and it helps with the noise as well. Uh, One other thing I put in was back over here. I did uh, put in a multi-center, a Metro Plaza station that has like 6 or 8 rails or something like that. You see, get 164 right now. It's hooked in. It's only got a couple of places hooked in. There's a transit station over here, a subway station over here, and it's actually, if I show you that, we can. So you can see this is hooked into the subway station over here. This subway station is also hooked into this one, which is also hooked into here, and that one goes down here to this industrial area, and then this other one goes back out to the Primrose Heights, which is also another industrial area. Once we get the university put in, we will be putting in more subway. And as we build out the city, we'll probably be building in a lot of subways. We will use this transit hub as a transit hub. So we were running most of our lines in between there, so that there are people coming in and going out. We also put a little bit of shopping around here, so use the shopping center DLC to the assets within that to mark these off. We got to fill those in a little bit. We'll be decorating this up here pretty soon. That has gotten me to the point that we're almost at 48,000 or 47,469. We get another tile available to us at 48,000. At this point, we got somebody's getting a little loud there, but that's not. Is that a house? Yeah, it's residences. Yeah. Got a little noise pollution going on, but that's right across the street from that. And maybe I need to take these houses. I may end up coming out and dezoning these houses so they're and putting something that blocks the noise from these biomass pellet plants. Right? Probably wasn't designed. The houses were there before the pellet plants were there, so I probably will end up moving the houses because of that. So what I usually do in this area is, if the noise gets too bad, I'll remove these houses and I will probably replace these with parks and with trees to try to protect the other residents. So that's kind of where we are at right now. Everything else seems to be working fine. This one's got a little problem. Household plastics, we're missing the plastics. That's okay. We just got to get the oil area up to level 5, and we will be doing that. So we have enough workers there. We're just trying to get to the 135,000 level output. We're at 93,500 right now. So we have enough. So once we produce enough oil or products from oil, then we will be moving up to level 5. And on the 4, we are at 765. We have 125 jobs available, so we probably have enough jobs in there. We may have to come in and add one more thing or two just to get that over. But once again, on the production level, we need to get to 135,000 production, and we are at 62,500. So we're only about halfway there. So that is going to be a little bit. That's going to be a little while before we get to that area. So. Anyway, not bad. Everything's going pretty well right now. Just maybe this is starting to kick in a little bit. So I see some of these guys have started to lose some of their complaining here. So once we get those gone, these issues addressed. Looks like we may be short, not enough customers. That's okay. We have an area being built over here. One thing I might do is I might come in and make this a pedestrian area. Was just thinking about that today, about how I might address that. Right now, I'm going to have a little bit of demand for people, so I want to go ahead and paint this up and get it zoned in. So if you will notice that once I get access to high density residential, I pretty much play with high density residential. I've noticed that if I put as the game goes along, that the Sims will prefer the apartments as opposed to single family, and so when I've run single family and apartment side by side, then apartments have generally done better. I mean, obviously it gets my population up faster, but and I am kind of a population geek, so I want to try to get my population as high as possible. Biggest the biggest city I've ever built was about 277,000. So, and that was like my second or third city. I was like, well, I haven't been able to reach that point since. I keep getting these death waves in. So, what I do want to do here, though, is I want to come in and I want to build these guys out a hospital complex. I know there's a hospital over here. I'm thinking that as we try to expand out over in this area, I want to. I think I want to build a hospital complex back here. So. climbing there. Our attractiveness at 375. We're good there. Okay, guys. So once again, thank you for watching my channel. We're gonna work this death rate. Oh, we gotta fix this. Too many people already dead. We gotta do that. We'll send those people to this crematorium. Make up some room. So once again, thank you very much for joining my channel. We'll work through this this death wave, and we are going to take a quick tour around the city and free camera. Cinematic camera, so cinematic camera. Let's see what we can find here. It's not going to show me anything. Oh. Okay, so a little bit of a view there. We're going to do a little bit of things we've done. Thousands of away, some districts. We've got to get rid of those atrocities. Let me know what you're thinking, what your ideas are. I know that maybe I'm not the greatest content creator or the most creative guy, but I do have to come back. I think off camera, I will come back over and I will be finishing up some landscaping over here. I've got filling some things with some trees, a couple of buildings down, and then figure out what we're going to do with this area here. I really think that that is going to be a pedestrian area over here. We're going to make somewhere around here. And then let's see, our nightlife area gets busy. So right now, this is where we go. We have 95% happiness for the folks. We're running at a 6% unemployment rate, 20% senior. That's climbing. Healthcare, overall healthcare is 93%, child care is 96%, and elder care is 92%. We've got to grow up a little bit. We've got 3,600. We've got to get a little more, a few more things at the university. High school, we're good, and for elementary, we've got to put in a couple of elementary schools. Fire, we're at 32%. We'll work on that, get the eligibility there. So, did we ever get up to? We have not gotten up to the next level on the hotels yet. So, all right, everyone. Once again, please leave your comments below. If you like what you see, subscribe and hit the alert bell, and you will get a notification whenever I am post a new video. And so we'll do this more. What I do want to do is start a very brand new town, and if I can get some of you guys to come and join along with me, maybe we can build something brand new. Boog Lake is what I've been working on for a couple of weeks, but maybe when we get some more people, I will going to do another Cities Skylines, but also I'm going to create a new video for Tropical 6, for Railway Empires 2, and also for Anno 1800. And really focus on Anno 1800 because the new Anno game is coming out next year, and I really want to be able to put out some game content on that. Okay, guys, so thank you for joining me today, and we will catch you next time.